Alright, we got a no heat call. This is a 100-year-old house, and another company has worked on it. If people would like a second opinion, they have told the homeowner a few things that sounded a little bit strange to me. So I offered to go ahead and take a look. So let's see what we find. Okay, here's exactly what we come to. I don't know what that pan's there for. Looks like the condensate pump is pulled up out of the spot it goes in. Maybe it's bad, I don't know. And it looks like somebody's been trying to work on it. Tapping. So I think this is an old Nordyne unit, but not 100% positive of that. See if we can. Looks like that's what it is. Alright, so looks like they've already put a jumper wire on there for me. That's good, going from R to W. And they told them something about they needed to try something next, or this and that, and that just sounded fishy to me. It does look like they've replaced a board that they said they did. So we'll see what we get. I didn't get it to fire a minute ago, but I did think I got the glow plug, so I pulled this cover off so we can watch it a little closer and see what's going on. I heard it click, so yeah, here comes the hot surface igniter, glow plug, whatever you want to call it. And so in a few seconds, hopefully we'll get a signal to the gas valve. Figure out what's wrong here and try to get these people some heat. Well, that's an awful long. There went the gas valve. Ah, low gas pressure, big time. I wonder if this regulator is no good or stopped up, or if the valve's not good. So let's investigate that. So it definitely wanted to ignite, and it just barely lit 2 burners. So let's figure that out and see what we get. All right, we changed the gas valve. We had very little manifold pressure with the old valve. This is a White Rogers valve that Trane uses, and we just buy some spares in the same parts house there. So I'm not sure if it needed a board or not. I know the other people did change the board. Nonetheless, it definitely needed a valve. So we should fire right back up with this one. And the regulator's okay. We got pressure on the inlet side, pretty well dead on what it should be, but very little coming through the manifold side of the other valve. So that's why we changed it. Should lit up. The light's a little violet without this cover on it. That just helps the induced draft system to draw a little better with this cover on. So I'm going to put that back on, of course, but I just wanted to look at it. And when the flame comes up, or the burner comes on, I'm sorry, when the fan comes on right now, like it just did, watch these flames a little bit and make sure I don't have anything else to be concerned about. I'm going to suggest that we replace this furnace as soon as they can financially make it happen. Pretty rusty inside, but it's actually burning okay. I'm not going to do a combustion analysis and go through all that and charge it for all that. I'm convinced we're okay. The heat exchanger's not exactly brand new, but it certainly doesn't have holes in it. It doesn't look like it does anyway. So we'll probably take the CO detector in the house and read a few vents and just make sure after it's burned about 30 long hard minutes everything's okay. It's not that old of a unit, but see if we can determine that for them too. It's always going to be mounted upside down when I'm trying to. Like 99, so certainly not extremely young. It's probably got 17 years on it, so got them back going. We'll talk to the customer. Probably still going to recommend replacement to them, just based on how rusty it was in here, and 17 years old. It was a cheap furnace to begin with. Not the worst, but nonetheless, we might neaten up a little bit of this wiring a little bit. I found out who was here, so I'll give them their jumper wire back when I see them in the supply house. So it looks like we've got hot surface ignition, so we should be firing up any minute now. Hopefully the whole burner lights up. There she goes. Definitely sounds better than before. It would only look like they got a little bit of this inlet struggling to get air. It also looks loose. Going into the pump. I don't even know if that pump's any good or not. We're going to talk to the customer and see what they want out of all this, and we'll do some more to it if that's what they want, but I'm going to recommend replacement, but at least they've got heat for the night. So it's up and burning. Thanks for watching. Alright, here's what it looks like now. Customer decided, let's just go ahead and change it all out. So we put in a train, 90% furnace in, 14 SEER air conditioner. Went ahead and put a new pump in. Get up here. Replaced his line set. The plenums actually were really good, and they fit. So the cabinet size worked out good for us. Of course, we raised it up to a 3-inch flue pipe. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think we're going to be fine. And another one bites the dust. Thanks for watching.